Chapter 9, picking back up on page 79, individual ritual. An individual ritual is one which is practiced alone. In these instances, there is no need for any other person to complete all necessary ritual obligations. These form the body of major daily rituals. A Mazdan might perform. These are the daily prayers before the fire atash. Such rituals can be done in groups or by several people simultaneously, but this is not their primary use or intention. Each individual or family should have their own household shrine, shelf, or ritual table at which they perform their daily rituals or prayers. The typical bodily posture for prayer is standing upright with your elbows touching your sides and your forearms angled away with upturned palms. The greatest effect is obtained when reciting the mantras from memory while gazing into the heart of Atar. Group ritual. Group rituals are those in which more than one participant is ritually necessary. This necessity stems from the two sources: the need for another participant to complete the ritual procedures. For example, the Gahambar ritual, or those which are essentially communal in nature. Because of the social character of the good religion, it is not ideally practiced by isolated individuals. The most profound ancient symbol of Mazdaism, the eternal flames of the fire temple in Iran and India, which have been kept burning continuously in some instances for as long as 1,000 years, are social or cultural symbols. Such continuity requires a team of individuals to attend the fire several times a day, every day, throughout the year, from year to year. The existence of such fires is a testimony to the strength of the tradition and a symbol of cultural continuity. The chief type of rites which need to be performed in a group are the Gahambars. This is mainly because the performance of the rite itself involves a minimum of 2 persons. Additionally, the full meaning of the entire ritual of the Gahambars can only be appreciated in a social setting. This includes group participation in the preparation for the rite, as well as the distribution of food to people outside the community who might have need of it. As this book is mainly intended for the lay member of the Temple of the Wise Lord, as well as those trying to form and practice as a personal and private exploration, all rituals presented in any detail will be those of the household variety. Rituals of the kind held in formal temple services conducted by a priest of the temple are not presented here. All rites generally involve 3 main parts. 1. The preparation for the ritual, which usually takes a day or so before the actual rite. 2. The rite itself. And 3. The party and distribution of food, which follows. The format for the festival ritual used in the 6 Gahambars and the New Year celebration has 7 parts. The objects in ritual space are prepared, arranged in their proper order. The formal ritual begins with the purification of the participants. The concept of purity is often misunderstood. Mystery rites. Purity is the inherent quality that reflects the goodness of God in the physical, psychological, and spiritual worlds. In Zoroastrianism, purity is closely linked to the concept of Asha, order, truth, and righteousness. It is purity of thought, word, and deed that makes a man follow the path of Asha. Purity, therefore, is the experiential dimension of truth. Zoroastrianism, page 62. Purity is both the elimination of pollution, which weakens the system it pollutes, and the maximization of strength and vitality characterized by strong order. For the ancients, purity was a method of attaining and maintaining power. In church-based Christianity, perhaps purity is sought so that the Christian God may look with favor upon the individual, whereas in the Mazdan way, purity, a method provided by the wise Lord to strengthen us and lead us toward truth. The most simple format for a group ritual is that used for the Gahambars and the OTWL. The steps are as follows. 0. Preparation of the ritual objects and space. 1. Purification and preparation of active celebrants. 2. Lighting of the fire. 3. Opening prayers. 4. Recitations of purpose. A. For the specific purpose of the festival. B. for remembrance of the ancestors and heroes. 5. Consecration of the consumables and exchange of flowers. 6. Solemn and silent consumption of sacralized food and drink. 7. Closing prayers. The steps of the ritual will be explained in detail in Chapter 12. It is the 5th and 6th steps of the ritual, which absolutely requires a second person to complete the purpose of the ritual. In that section, there is an exchange between two celebrants of symbolic objects, most usually flowers. The two also engage in ceremonial handshakes or other acts of symbolic connection. The oldest known representations of the now common Western social custom of shaking hands are found in depictions of Mitra shaking hands with his human compatriots.